listen up. So Cardi B basically said, "I'll shut this whole thing down" last night at my concert because she was this close to not even performing. She said she was literally 2 seconds away from canceling the entire show right there. Cardi B has been on what she's calling her Little Miss Drama Tour, and last night wrapped it up in Atlanta. She was performing at State Farm Arena. Now, she had 2 nights in Atlanta, and this was the second night of the run. So apparently, the arena staff really got under her skin because she jumped on Instagram Live and went all the way off. She was on live yelling at staff, saying they were disrespecting her and her team. And not just regular disrespect, she claimed they were putting their hands on people and acting rude for no reason. Then she straight up said she was not performing anymore. She was done, completely. Take a look.
Here on live, right here, because you and your fucking employees are being disrespectful. Why I'm not gonna perform today? Because go get your boss, like you said. Go get him. I'm not performing today. Let me tell you why. Because we got in here. Your employees are being fucking rude for no reason. Being rude for no reason. Pointing fingers for no reason. Touching people for no reason. And then they're telling me, oh, we gotta talk to this. Because I feel a certain type of way. Because you're being disrespectful. I did 35 shows and I never had a problem. And we've been kind to everybody. So no, now I'm leaving. No!
Then she jumped on X, Spaces, formerly Twitter, and made it clear that if those employees don't come back with an apology, she's completely done. Take a listen.
I'm gonna make it very fucking clear. Until these motherfuckers don't apologize to me, I'm not doing shit. I am one of those people that I believe that first impression is very important. Sometimes I be wanting to violate and disrespect people so much, but I don't, because I know that if I do...
Now, I don't know what they thought they were dealing with, but clearly somebody miscalculated the situation. Whoever thought they were going to treat Cardi B and her team like that and just walk away clean clearly didn't understand the level she's operating on. Because if that show had actually been canceled because of that behavior, let's be real, plenty of people would have been out of a job the next morning. That's real money on the line, no cap. And honestly, it probably would have opened the door to lawsuits too, because everybody knows Cardi B doesn't hesitate when it comes to legal action. But it looks like she still got what she wanted in the end, because she did go ahead and perform. Then she jumped back on X and posted, "When you hold power and authority, use it with kindness and respect. Never abuse it, because not everyone will tolerate arrogance and silence. Treat others how you expect to be treated. Atlanta, see you soon." And just to put it in context, this wasn't just some regular tour stop. This was the final night of a major tour run. And here's the big part. She just became the first female rapper in history to sell out every single stop on a tour. All 35 dates are completely sold out. We're talking hundreds of thousands of tickets moved and massive revenue numbers stacking up. So yeah, she's really outside doing her big one right now, no debate. And honestly, you have to respect the journey too. She was once hesitant for years, taking a long gap before dropping her sophomore album out of fear and pressure. But when she finally stepped back into it, she broke records and elevated her career to another level just by pushing past that fear. And that's a real message in itself. Sometimes your biggest wins are sitting right on the other side of fear. Now, I want to know what y'all think about this situation. Do you think Cardi was right to almost shut the whole show down over the way the staff treated her and her team? And if you went to the tour, how was your experience? Because from my side, I actually caught her show in Houston, Texas, and I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but she definitely delivered way more than I thought she would. You can tell she really puts everything into her performance. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. That's it for me, and I'll catch y'all later.
Baby, Cardi B set it off on the staff in Atlanta, honey. So apparently, the Little Miss Drama Tour has come to an end, honey. Cardi B, you did your thing on this whole tour. You literally became the one and the only female artist, female rapper, to sell out every single show. Baby, that takes skill. But on her last show in Atlanta, Georgia, from what we seen in her video when she went live, they want to tell you, Cardi B, woo-hoo, she set it off on that staff, okay? Basically, what she was saying is the Atlanta staff of the arena were being rude, being disrespectful, doing things inappropriately, this, that, a third, etc., etc. And she did say that she was not going to literally perform that show and whatever. But due to obligations, and these people already bought their tickets, they already came, the show was actually sold out for 2 days. She wound up performing anyway, and baby, she lit that stage on fire. But she did say in the middle of her performance, I ain't ever coming back here ever again. I'd rather perform in the parking lot than to be in this arena. Whew. Now, baby, those are some words that Atlanta needs to tread lightly. Because losing a major artist like that and not have them come to your city to perform, that's detrimental to what your city is about. Not saying Atlanta is bad, because she did say she fucks with the Atlanta Hawks heavy. And I love Atlanta, because I do go out there sometimes and I do see my friends or whatever. And it's a very chill place to go to. It's very, very cool. But how that staff portrayed themselves at that arena, treating her team and her like that is unacceptable. So if I were them, I would strongly write a big fat apology letter to her and accommodate her at the best of y'all abilities, because y'all owe it to that girl 100%. If y'all want to keep making money, if y'all want to keep having these big major artists come to your state, come to your city and perform, Atlanta staff, y'all better tread lightly and get your shit together.
Man, so Cardi B just went off on the employees at State Farm Arena. She said that they was being disrespectful and rude for no reason to the people that she was around. She also told them that she wasn't going to perform tonight for her last show in Atlanta. She wrote a message and changed her mind because she know the fans came and paid to see her. She said, when you hold power and authority, use it with kindness and respect. Never abuse it, because not everyone will endure your arrogance and silence. Treat others exactly like you demand to be treated. Atlanta, I'll see you soon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad she ain't let these people fuck up her last show. Shorty had a successful sold-out tour. That's the devil trying to take her shine. Soon as you at your best, it's always somebody trying to throw you off. Some employees do be rude for no reason. I never understood it at all. If you don't like your job or where you work at, why go? Good thing she took up for herself, because a lot of people want to do that. That's why a lot of people feel like they could just treat people any type of way. Like I said, I'm glad to see that she gonna finish her last show. Shorty made history with this tour. I hope the people in Atlanta enjoy themselves. Fact.
Cardi, as somebody that lives here, I too hate State Farm Arena. That's honestly why I ended up missing this tour, and it hurts because I couldn't make it to Charlotte, and I'm not going to State Farm. Last time I went to State Farm Arena for a concert was The Boys Is My Tour, and it's only because a couple days before our Charlotte date, I got into a car accident and could no longer drive. Yay, insurance, got a refund. And we went to that last date that Brandy and Monica added in Atlanta. And it's sad because Atlanta typically get really great guests. Like, we got Missy Elliott last night. Brandy and Monica brought out a slew of people. But the seats are small, the service is rude, the service is slow, and getting in and out of the city is just annoying. Not to mention everything in there costs an arm and a leg. State Farm will only see me for Atlanta Dream Games because they 100% have to move to that arena. Mercedes-Benz is fine. Mercedes-Benz is spectacular, in fact. State Farm, no. No, I understand, Cardi. I get it. Do y'all remember when Megan came? And there was no fucking water? And that's exactly why I had tickets to her Tampa show. I don't do State Farm.